La la la, hold on. Ooh, I've been bending, but I don't break. I've been waiting on the shape of the day. I don't let go. Don't let go. Started with crumbs on the plate. Now I can see the whole shape. Tried to rush, lost my pace. Learned that the hurt had the place. You don't plant, then blame the rain. You don't heal if you fight the pain. So I kept my hand on the plow, even when it didn't look like now. Old me wanted fast results. New me learned to trust the coast. One step, then another one. Sunrise still comes, keep on. If it's slow, let it be slow. If it's slow, still let it grow. I've been broke, but I still know what's meant for me won't let go. I can feel it under my skin. Every note was making room for wind. Trust the process, baby, trust the process. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Trust the process, baby, trust the process. What's for me will bloom. What's for me will bloom. I see night stretch, it's too long. See my face feel thin and worn. Kept my voice from turning cold. Kept my heart from buying down. Every scar taught me how to stand up when I'm bent down. Even clay need fire to stay. Even seas need hidden days. I ain't late, I'm right on time. I ain't lost, just in the climb. If the view don't match the dream, keep your eyes on what's unseen. If it's slow, let it be slow. If it's slow, still let it grow. I've been broke, but I still know what's meant for me won't let go. I can feel it under my skin. Every note was making room for wind. Trust the process, baby, trust the process. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Trust the process, baby, trust the process. What's for me will bloom. What's for me will bloom. I was 1 inch from letting go. Then I heard that quiet no. Not yet, child, not this round. You're still becoming settled down. So I breathe, I wait.
Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Drea, and if you're new here, I am a hair braider, and no lie, today I spent 11 hours doing small boho knotless braids. Now, I don't usually get appointments for small boho, but because of that, I took my time on them braids today, and yes, it was 11 hours nonstop. We didn't take breaks, didn't eat, nothing, Jesus. However, she loved her hair, and it came out tea, and so that's what makes it all worth it. Now, I am so hungry, and I'm going to get ready to get a pizza. Don't judge me, because I actually have been vegetarian for 10 years, and, well, pescatarian on and off. The whole shebang. Pescatarian, vegan, vegetarian, cycle continues for 10 years on and off for each different category, right? But matter of the fact is, I haven't had chicken, beef, or turkey for 10 years. However, not too long ago, my brain was just like, girl, pick up that beef and eat it. And when I did, it clicked. It made sense. My body has been yearning for some beef. I Googled why, and it's because beef is high in iron. I had been doing iron transfusion appointments. I'm not sure if you've been following my health journey, but I have made a video where I did do some iron infusion appointments. That's something I've been lacking in, and it's like our body is so amazing. The way God created us is so amazing. Like, our bodies just knows what it needs. And so when my brain told me to eat that piece of beef, I've been eating beef since then. And so I've been eating beef for about a month now, And I'll say this, I've had a lot more energy. I'm not sure if it being summer and like sunny days plays a role in that, because the sun does give us energy and we usually lack energy the most during the winter time. And so coming out of the winter and spring months, I was really like lacking in energy. But now this summer I've been eating beef and I've been getting some sunlight and I've been having a lot of energy, which is really, really great. On top of that, today marks day 8 where I stopped bleeding. I've been bleeding since October. We are in July, in the end of July, right? And I finally have had a free week nonstop bleeding. If I haven't been bleeding in those during those months, then I've had this real heavy discharge that still caused me to have to wear panty liners. Maybe TMI, sorry, but over here we're going to talk about health, okay? And so I'm excited about that. Now, I can say that the last MRI I've had, I wasn't eating beef at that time, but my uterus did shrink in size and I lost one of my biggest fibroids along with some others. And so I would say that UFE, it did a thing or two. It did a thing or two. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest there. And so I'm excited to just do some other extra work alongside that and just take care of myself. So yeah, being vegetarian was a conscious decision that I made. But if my body is needing iron and I am not eating the proper vegan vegetarian diet to get the amount of iron I need, then I'm not going to hold off. I'm going to just do what I got to do to make it work for me. So right now I'm eating beef and I'm going to get all the beef toppings, all of them on my pizza, okay? And I'll say this too. I did start drinking some herbal teas. Now, this tea is not really easy to find. Like, I be drinking tea. Like, I'll see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about, but it's not a tea packet or anything. It's just grown in somebody's yard. And so I'm not no doctor. I'm not about to say, hey, this tea has helped me, but I can just share my experience, which I've been more consistent drinking my teas. And since my consistency has began with me drinking tea first thing every morning before anything else, that is kind of a few days after my consistency, I stopped bleeding. And so I'm just hoping that I have more of a regular cycle. We'll see. Only time will tell, right? Of course. So if you are just someone who's on a similar journey like I am, then follow along. I'm going to keep you updated in all of the things. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get some pizza. And honestly, I think I'm going to knock out after that. I've been up early doing hair. I'm tired. And so, yeah, I'll see you in the next scene.
So I breathe, I wait, I stand. Let the whole thing shape my hand. Trust the process, trust the process. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Trust the process, baby. Trust the process. What's for me will bloom.
Hey, good morning. Last night I knocked out. I didn't even make it to my bedroom. I just slept on the couch. And while I'm still very much unashamed of having pizza, because after not eating meat for 10 years, a little over 10 years, the easiest way for me to get back into the groove of eating meat was to eat it on pizza. So that's kind of how I broke my 10-year vegetarianness or pescatarian fast or whatnot, whatever you want to call it, because I wasn't really calling it a fast. I thought I was just going to not eat meat ever again. But after 10 years, I broke it with pizza from Mellow Mushroom. Other ways that I've had meat was burgers and meatballs. It's like my body knew that I really needed beef for real, because I kept craving burgers over like a span of a year. Like, I always want burger. Like, I need a burger. But I kept having a vegetarian burger. I would get Beyond Meat and I would eat like 2-3 burgers because I'm like trying to satisfy something, but it's not being satisfied. And I had no clue why. I just felt like I need a burger. But now, 2020 hindsight, it's the fact that my body knew that
what you are lacking of iron, you can find it in an actual burger. Not a vegetarian burger, but a hamburger. And so, yeah, I definitely went ham on the hamburgers, no pun intended. I definitely went ham on the hamburgers and meatballs and pizza with beef toppings. So I had a few slices last night, went to sleep on the couch, and now it's the next morning. I'm getting ready to make my tea. I've been drinking this tea every single morning. I've missed Saturday, and now I also missed yesterday morning because I started doing hair very early. Spent the whole day doing hair. So yesterday, all I really did have was the pizza, and that's it. Before I go 2-3 days without having this tea, I'm going to have it right now. It's Monday morning, because that's the one thing that I can say has happened twice where I've been real consistent drinking this tea and my cycle has seemed to cease. Last time I was consistent for about a week. It stopped for a couple days, but it had heavy discharge. But then I dropped my inconsistency because these tea leaves, they're not really that easy to find. At least I don't think so, but I'm going to continue doing research on that and seeing how I can access it in different ways. But they're not that accessible, and the people who grow it, they kind of sell it at a good price point, a pricey price point. And so the reason why I was inconsistent in January when I was drinking the tea every day is because I kind of wanted the tea to last. So I'm like, I'm not going to drink it every day because I don't want it to run out fast. But I also did realize my cycle stopped, and then I kind of got a little spoiled, but it came right back, and I just thought, oh my gosh, I'm still bleeding, y'all. I don't know what it is, type of thing. But now that I started drinking this tea again, and I'm seeing a correlation here where it kind of ceased again, I'm not stopping this time. So let me get the tea. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Listen, it's real herbal stuff over here. So it's in Creole. In Creole, it's called zamaret. And what I like to do is I just get some hot water going on stove in the tea kettle. I put a leaf inside of a mug, and then I just pour the hot water, steep it, and I drink it. I don't add honey, no sugars, none of that extra stuff. I just drink my herbal leaves. It doesn't come in like a tea bag or anything. I'm pretty sure you can put it in tea bags because I've bought some unbleached tea bags from Amazon before, and I've just stuffed it with other herbal leaves. I'm an herbal leaf drinker. I don't like to buy any of the teas from the stores, box teas, especially if you've been seeing what's been going on with these large corporations and how unhealthy these packaged foods have been. It never agreed with me anyway. Bleached tea bags never agreed with my throat. I'd always get like a sore throat every time I drink it. So I just stopped doing that years ago. And I would just drink loose leaf herbal teas. I think I'm just pretty much old fashioned and would still just prefer to see my leaf floating in my cup. So that's what I'm about to be drinking. While it kind of warms up for me to drink it, then I will read my Bible, journal a little bit, and I'm going to get ready for the day.
Morning on my skin, no mask, no script. I like my name when it sits like this. I took the long way home just to feel the air. Bare feet on the tile, I got nothing to spare. If I'm gonna shine, it's gonna be me. Not a shadow copy trying to be seen. I let the rhythm ride where my true skin bloom. Baby, I'm alive and I'm coming through. I'm free, I'm free. I'm living for me. I'm free, I'm free. That's how I breathe. No borrowed skin, no borrowed dream. I'm free, yeah. I'm living for me, for me. For me. Laughing my friends under open skies, eating with my hands, no reason to hide. I wear my colors loud, I wear my scars too. Every scar, a story that I carry through. I don't need permission to take up space. I was made to dance in my own way. If I'm gonna shine, it's gonna be me. Not the shadow copy trying to be seen. I let the rhythm ride where my truth can bloom. Baby, I'm alive and I'm coming through. I'm free, I'm free. I'm living for me. I'm free, I'm free. That's how I breathe. No borrowed skin, no borrowed dream. I'm free, I'm free. Yeah. I'm living for me, for me.
I just went and got a massage this morning. It's Monday morning. A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, I reached out to him because I know he's somebody who does like personal training as well as massage, and he also teaches boxing and is getting into teaching self-defense classes. Last season, my debutantes, they requested self-defense classes, and I thought that was an amazing idea. And so I reached out to him and asked if he would be willing to teach the girls self-defense for this upcoming season 2 of the debutante program. And he agreed. And he also offered to give me a massage, just a quick 30-minute massage. And who's gonna turn that down, right? I was doing hair all day yesterday. I did hair for 11 hours straight, no breaks. And so a massage, yeah, I'm here for it. I think that it is something that I would love to do monthly, especially as somebody who does hair and spends, most of my days hunched over my client's head. He did notice that I had so many knots, so many knots on my neck and in the center of my back and whatnot. And so it did feel good to see him kind of tackle some of those knots. I think that I want to look at my finances and see how I can make this a monthly thing, okay? So it wasn't just a relaxation massage, which he does offer, but he just kind of caters to your needs. And me, somebody who works in cosmetology, he catered for sure to my needs. Another reason why I could really appreciate having like reoccurring massages in this season is because I'm celibate. I've been celibate for over 3 years now, and I need physical touch in my life. Like I have not a man coming to see me. I ain't got a man calling my phone, texting me, let alone touching me. So I just feel like I would love to incorporate physical touch consistently as I am in my celibacy journey. I'm celibate, of course, for faith reasons, but if I'm honest, my health pushed me into celibacy. The last time that I did have intercourse, it was painful, and that was the first time I ever really felt pain that way. And so I was a little bit scared to even want to figure out what that pain was about. I had no idea. I just was scared. But then after going to like doctor's appointments and whatnot, and then finding out I had fibroids and finding out where the fibroids were located, go figure, I was in that kind of pain after that last time. But yeah, and so then maybe about a year or so, a year and a half after finding out, I had my first procedure, which was a myomectomy. Initially, I felt like it should have lightened up my cycles. It didn't. My cycles were still very heavy. But then I ended up having a consistent cycle that started last October, and every day. So it's like dealing with health issues made celibacy way easier. But as I said it like in my last vlog, since I've been consistent drinking teas, which I'm going to continue in, I have a really good feeling about it. It feels like I'm regulated now. It really does feel like I'm regulated. So the tea that I had is called Zamaret in Creole, Haitian Creole, but I think it translates to like turkey berry. And so You can do your research on that and see if that's something you want to get into. I'm no doctor, but I'm just sharing what's working for me, and that is working for me. And so I'm having a pretty good feeling about having a regulated cycle. And with that, I'm just wondering how easy celibacy would be since I'm not kind of forced into it right now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's kind of loud out here. But anyway, I am going to work on this debutante program. Our season starts in October. It is now approaching the end of July, and we've gotten some registrations. We have, like, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have about 6 girls who have registered. 7. Somebody registered last night, and we got our first payment last night. And so last season for the debutante program, it was our pilot year, and I did it completely free, and it was not easy. But I wanted the community to see what the vision was before they could buy into it and really know what they're really buying into. And now they know. And so we do have some girls who are returning, and then we also have new girls who are registered as well. And so we're just trying to rally to get those payments going, those registration fees. It's gonna cover all of the snacks that we give the girls every time we see them. We want to provide them with snacks, whether it's community service or the workshops or mentorship programs. We always want to just make sure there's some snacks or refreshments for the girls. So it's going to cover that. It's also going to cover like their t-shirts. And so we did have t-shirts for the girls every time they did community service, but now we are thinking about having 2 t-shirts, one for community service and one for them to show up during each workshop with. It's also going to include their tiaras, because when we do community service, we call it t-shirts and tiaras on the town, and that's when we are out in the community doing service, and they're able to recognize our debutantes because they're going to always have tiaras on and their Noble Looks Debutante t-shirts, along with just like workshop materials. So each workshop is designed differently, and we do want them to just kind of leave with resources after each workshop. We don't want it to just be knowledge that they sat in for one time. We want them to have something to take away with, so that, oh, I remember I got that at that one workshop where I learned this or where I learned that, you know. And so I'm excited to just see how many girls do register for this next season. So I'm gonna just go ahead and respond to some emails, send out some registration confirmations, send out some receipts for like the payment I got last night, and to send out some agreements, volunteer agreements for some of the workshops and mentorship hosts that we got to agree for this upcoming season. So if you do enjoy this content, then please like this video and go to my channel and hit the subscribe button. I am uploading weekly vlogs, and I can't wait to chat with you soon.
La la la, hold on. Ooh, I've been bending, but I don't break. I've been waiting on the shape of the day. I don't let go. Don't let go. Started with crumbs on the plate. Now I can see the whole shape. Tried to rush, lost my pace. Learned that the hurt had the place. You don't plant, then blame the rain. You don't heal if you fight the pain. So I kept my hand on the plow, even when it didn't look like now. Old me wanted fast results. New me learned to trust the coast. One step, then another one. Sunrise still comes, keep on. If it's slow, let it be slow. If it's